AI is a real game changer, and I'm happy that it's happening. I loved AI ever since I was a kid. It got me into programming, it got me into computer engineering. I did quite a bit of AI stuff while going to engineering school. Even with business engineering and business analysis related stuff, there were pockets of AI that it helped develop and drive forward within companies. AI has so many opportunities that you can use, that you can leverage for AI. It helps reduce your costs, it helps reduce your employee headcount, helps you manage your talent pool, the skill sets, helps with training. The thing with AI that a lot of people don't want to talk about with AI is the real negative, and there's a real big negative with AI. AI, when it screws up, there can be damage. Remember back a few weeks ago, there was Google with their Gemini, and the Gemini had black Nazis, or Chinese Nazis, or a black pope as being produced, and people were pretty ticked off about that. But with the way and the nature of how AI works, this is normal. AI has limitations in it. And because of those limitations, there comes risks with using AI. So for the simple stuff, the simple AI, like routing work, routing calls, damage is pretty minimal. People might be a little upset, but you can smooth that over. It's when you start routing patients in the hospital, or looking at the images for a patient, like identifying cancer, heart problems, things like that, where the risk of being wrong, with the AI being wrong, is really, really bad. An impact. A strong impact in terms of reputation. A lot of legality can come into play. You can get sued if you make the wrong decision. There's a lot of that, and people generally don't talk about that. So to minimize the risk, how do you minimize the risk with AI? Well, you can use people and the expertise of people. But then again, we're going to run into this wall where we'll need, just because of cost pressures, to develop new AIs to support the AIs in terms of risk management. Get the AI that specializes in risk management. I see this as a brand new field, a brand new discipline that's going to happen. It's not going to take too long for it to happen, where it'll be risk managers that specialize in AI, and they will be using risk management tools specifically for AI. With the way things are going, with the way things are evolving, I think every leader in the C-suite, every CXO, is going to need to have some sort of understanding of AI. And the best way to do that is to understand the limitations of AI. These limitations are what cause all the risks. These little bottlenecks, these little ticks in how AI works. Understanding the limitations of AI is like understanding the personality of someone. Being able to anticipate how they're going to act, how they're going to behave. So you can argue that understanding AI and its limitations is really a form of expectation management. And this can evolve into various management practices that will find their way underneath the management umbrella, where managers are going to manage AI. So we'll have AI managers along with people managers. And in a lot of companies too, because of cost pressures and communication chains and things like that, it'll fall into the same role of a manager being able to understand AI.